here in St David's Church in Naas for Kildare Comeback Festival 2021, celebrating all things Kildare and celebrating the return in some shape and form of live music that we've missed so much. I am now in the presence of greatness, in my honest opinion. I'm here with Paul Noonan and Dave Garrity from Bell X1. It is you! Hey!
Hi!
Thanks for being here.
Oh man, yeah, it's been a joy.
So we absolutely could talk for a long time, and we already, all of us individually, kind of have talked about how difficult it's been the last 18 months. There's also been some wonderful things have happened in the last 18 months. So Paul, will you tell me how this wonderful houseplants project came about?
Yeah, I reached out to Dahi O'Droney, and having guested on his last record, I had a couple of tunes that I thought I'd love to see what he made of them, and so we just started firing things across the ether and landed with a record very quickly. You know, it was very because he's just one of those breeds of musicians that's really on it, and his control has got, you know, his head really around the recording process as well. So yeah, it was a lovely thing to sort of lean into in lockdown. Yeah, for sure.
And there's been other kind of collaborations going on. You worked with wonderful Theodora Byrne on that single as well. Yeah. She's a pretty astounding musician.
Yeah, she's been great to just reach out to musicians that she'd like to work with, I guess, and put together these beautiful vocal ensemble arrangements. So she did one for Bad Skin Day for ourselves, and it was great that we got to performed that on the Heart of Saturday night, which was great. Although it was a reduced choir size due to, you know,
to stay away from each other as well.
Yeah, but it was great. Yeah, really lovely reimagining of an old song. Sometimes you kind of run out of ways to reimagine old songs.
You don't seem to though. If you are running out of ways, you're hiding it incredibly well. Do you still like? When you're with the setup that we're going to see this evening, you did a kind of a setup like that for one of your Vicar Street shows, which was an amazing concept to put those albums on their own and each night. Was that a kind of a daunting idea to put each of your children on each night and see how it went?
I think it was a way of marking 20 years. We just wanted to go back to the first three records, which I suppose created the identity of the band, and it's mad, like listening to recordings to try and work out what you did. Because songs, from when you record them, they go on a journey then when you play them live for years, and they end up in a very different place. And sometimes you lose some of the character of the songs. We call it sort of, they get a little pub rock. You know, you sort of smooth over the kind of goofy characters that made them special. So that was a great part of that process, where we went back and went, oh yeah, you know, let's bring these elements back in, and sort of it reinvigorated that end of the catalogue for us.
Yeah, but it was nice to rediscover those little details. You know, I remember there were a couple of goofy guitar pedals that I picked up at a market in London, and they're a bit too delicate to bring out on the road all the time. It's a bit kind of, you know, for one night only in Vicar Street, you plug those pedals in again to get that very specific sound. So
and kind of hope for the best.
Yeah.
That thin line between goofy and bad.
Now nothing's working.
We fried the board.
Yeah.
You've got a lovely tour next year coming up. It's a lovely sold out Irish dates coming up. And I just think, because we're at the Kildare Comeback Festival, and it makes me think of rural Ireland has had a particularly difficult time. Not that everybody's had their own difficult time, but rural Ireland wasn't in great shape beforehand, even for gigs and stuff. People were kind of really often working week to week to keep the venues going, and you guys will have, you know, played all those venues so many times. So I assume it's really important to you to keep revisiting those places.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially that since the last few times we've been doing them, we've yet another reinvention. We've been working with Aina Brennan and Dowry Strings. She's an amazing violin player and arranger, and we love doing sort of the smaller shows and having a bunch of new songs to try out. And we had actually, just as the the Pando hit, we were about to head into the studio with those guys and make what we hoped was a sort of the beginnings of a record, like having sort of retrofitted strings into the songs, into the catalogue, I suppose. We love the idea of sort of trying to work a bit the other way around, where we start with the sort of premise of this is going to be kind of quite string infused, and then work from there, you know. So hopefully we'll be able to pick that up again. I think when we get playing the shows again, we go, oh yeah, we get excited about that idea.
Yeah.
Pando makes it sound quite nice, doesn't it?
Oh no, it doesn't. Oh yes, it does.
COVID knee jag.
That's why you were in the
Pando
big books too. So just that we're in Kildare and Velcro and Ard Clock where I'm from, synonymous with each other. I actually remember that somebody in that circle of Juniper, J72, Velcro 1 played accompaniment for my class in 6th class because our piano teacher got sick.
In our clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the GA club in our clock. So just want to say thanks.
Well, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you were
Started
great.
the ball rolling for you, right?
Yeah, I kind of feel like I did for you.
Oh, wow, sorry.
In a way. But yeah, sorry, just like a quick word on that house in our clock in Kildare and kind of what it shaped.
Yeah. We were there for how long was it? 18 months?
Yeah.
18 month stint.
About 6 months too long.
6 months. Too long. Yeah. And it was a great place to just move in together and eat, live and breathe music, you know. We had a Monday to Friday we had a pretty strict timetable of get up in the room ready to play. It wasn't just in the room like put strings on your guitar, or it's in the room ready to go. But it was a bit of fun being that militant about it as well.
I have no idea. I've never.
It was fun.
It was, I mean, that time when you're late teens, early 20s is such a formative time anyway. And for us to spend that intense band camp for 18 months, cooking for each other, having parties, you know, it was a lovely way of sort of really leaping into the, because we had just finished college and none of us went and got jobs. We went straight into being in a band.
It's a shame we don't think that that's a job, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there was yeah, absolutely. Freudian slip there. But yeah, it's a very fond memory.
Yeah, we made an EP there as well, called Mana.
Terrible. But I think you gotta, you know, everyone falls flat in the face on the way.
Yeah, that's kind of tough on the outside of working on something that you know you're going to produce some pretty awful stuff to get to the good stuff that's somewhere beyond.
But you don't, like, did we think it was deadly at the time? I think we did.
Yeah.
You do, you have to.
Yeah.
Especially your first thing.
Yeah, we weren't there that long, so we were, as in when we made that EP, so we were quite young and foolish and misguided. But loved it at the time.
Feels like so many of your songs, like nothing else, like hold the key to so many memories for me and for so many people.
Cool.
So yeah, I just wanted to say that, and I'm so glad that you're playing tonight, and I'm so grateful for you as a band and as people. So thanks for chatting to me and thanks for playing the festival.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure being on these shows all week, and that's really down to the amazing crew, Davis Events Agencies. Would you give them a huge round of applause, please? Big thanks to Kildare County Council and the Department of Arts and Culture too for making these shows possible. No, go on, you're right. Thank you. And I really do mean that, by the way. I don't know where we'd be now. I don't know where we'd be, what we'd be thinking, what we'd be doing without all that support. So we are very, very grateful, all of us. I'm not going to keep you any longer. We're in for a very, very special night. And without any further delay, you know who they are. This is going to be such a wonderful thing. Please, let's hear it for the amazing Velcro 1.
One day we meet trouble halfway, and we'll say, why'd you gotta be that way? Trouble, look around you. Everything is beautiful. Yeah, now look around you. What you gonna do that for? One day we meet trouble halfway, and she'll say, just a taste and I'll be on my way. Or you think I wanna hang around here? No, I'll never again darken your door, but you step through with no fear and say, these are the droids you're looking for. 'Cause baby, one little push from you, you got me on the upswing. Even without trying to, you got me on the upswing. One day we meet trouble halfway, and we'll take the window in a diner off the highway. Say not trouble, let's work this thing out. On the table I'm squeezing your hand, and it's giving me steel to say now this is how it's gonna be. 'Cause baby, one little push from you, you got me on the upswing. Even without trying to, you got me on the upswing. Oh baby, one little push from you, you got me on the upswing. Oh, even without trying to, you got me on an upswing. Yeah, you got me on an upswing. Yeah, you got me on an upswing. Yeah, you got me on an upswing. Baby, one little push from you, you got me on an upswing. Baby, one little push from you, you got me on an upswing. Oh, even without trying to, you got me on an upswing. Just when I thought I was through, you got me on an upswing. We can but try. You love to see it. You love to see it. People in a room. when I wake in the morning. Of a bad skin day, and I can't face my lover. On a bad skin day, my this alone. A volcano has erupted, and the ash sails down. I'm a poor soul of Pompeii. Oh Christ, I'm such a drama queen. On a bad skin day, and you're far from me. Far from me. Right where I want you to be. Far from me. I could have got a job, been a contender, 'cause this streak is only so long. They're all different shades of the same song. There's a wind in these sails, for the gold in them there hills, them there hills, and they're far from me. Far from me. Right where I thought they'd be. Far from me. It feels like we're always waiting. It feels like we're never leading. It feels like we're always waiting. It feels like we're never leading. It feels like we're always waiting. It feels like we're never leading. It feels like we're always waiting. It feels like we're never far from me. Someday we'll all wear a crown. Far from me. Someday we'll be the fairest of them all. So far from me. Someday we'll have an open top bus parade. Far from me. Someday we'll do the whole sorry charade. Far from me, someday we'll all wear a crown. Someday we'll be the fairest of them all. Someday we'll have an open top bus parade. And someday we'll do the whole sorry charade. Feels like we're always waiting. Feels like we're never leading. Feels like we're never leading. Feels like we're never leading.
Thank you very much. It is lovely to be doing some of our first gigs back in Kildare, because it's in Kildare where we were born as a band. I knew I threw doubt over this earlier, but we very much are a Kildare identifying band. But you know, we're county fluid.
Non-binary, or
Yeah,
whatever it is these days.
because we technically none of us were born in Kildare, but most of us have lived in Kildare most of our lives. And when I say we were born as a band in Kildare, we lived in a house together in Art Clock, in that very formative. Some of us we were all in our early 20s, I think, at the time. It was when we started writing music together, really, as opposed to playing other people's music. Was in that house in Art Clock.
Yeah. Young men.
Yeah. Younger men, we used to weep in butcher shops. But it was a very powerful time, and we want to pay homage to Art Clock. If there's anyone here from Art Clock, I know there's one, but there she is. So yeah, this is called Velcro.
There's not a lot that you can do in this van with these fine young boys stuck in confined spaces. The pram is only so many toys. We fall in love with girls in high-vis jackets, the girls in the golf carts with welly tats and sunglasses. It's over before it starts. In a field in Texas, under the Velcro ring, pulled from a deepening quicksand by an angel and his chains. I'll be your tongue, you'll be my groove. I'll be your positive, you'll be my negative. I'll be your tongue, you'll be my groove. I'll drive the getaway and you bring the glue. I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro. I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro. Now we're clacking at computers in the sickly light they throw, all jonesing for Wi-Fi so we can steal more TV shows. Watching a 6-year-old on YouTube, he's playing drums to Billie Jean. Oh, this is the stuff that binds us, this and all those Dairy Queens. I'll be your tongue, you'll be my groove. I'll be your positive, you'll be my negative. I'll be your tongue, you'll be my groove. I drive the getaway and you bring the glue. I'll be your Velcro, I'll I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro. I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro. Heading home, airport screening, man has his rubber gloves on. He says there's explosive residue on the strings of my guitar. Well, that'll be 6 weeks of sweating out in a pop rock combo. So why don't you come and join us? You can take all the solos, and I'll be your tongue, you'll be my groove. I'll be your positive, you'll be my negative. I'll be your tongue, you'll be my groove. I drive the getaway and you bring the glue. I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro. I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro. I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro. I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro, I'll be your Velcro. Outside my home for the last drive-by. I went round for to fill your sail. we'll break the day. Break the day. Break the day with your firelight. We'll break the day. Thank you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a drive-by summer at the end of March. Sees more than its pound of flesh. City comes alive in the sunshine. All loved up, everyone flashing smiles. But oh, it gives and it taketh away. We set to one of those shades of grey. Shackles ring on through the ages, shaping all of our many faces. Still they gazed and still their wonder grew. When it's gone, sure who'd be looking at you? Who'd be looking at you? Laughing at the people in the garden centers. My barber says they must all be mental. All this shit will be dead next week, 'cause no good things last, haven't you seen? But what is this? Taking of pleasure in others' misfortune and misadventure gets parked for this summer surprise, all lifted by the rising tide. Still they gazed and still their wonder grew. When it's gone, sure who'd be looking at you? Who'd be looking at? Still they gazed and still their wonder grew. Yeah, when it's gone, sure who'd be looking at you? Who'll be looking at you? Who'll be looking at you? Looking at you. Thank you. We lost the plectrum again. Plectrums are elusive little fellas.
Okay, I got it. Thanks, Gordon.
This is a song from, again, an album called Music and Mouth, and it was, at the time, we were all kind of in our early 20s, living in various states of decay, mainly in Dublin at the time. And if you remember, this was, early 2000s, I think. And if you remember at the time, there was an MTV show called MTV Cribs, which highlighted the amazing gaffes of the rich and famous, mainly rappers showing off the Cristal
in the fridges. And the what? Yeah, nothing but Cristal. And our friend Rory at the time made a similar piece of TV, and it was about the homes of the Dublin musicians at the time, and it was called Kips. And there was one particular delight from our living room floor where there was a mushroom grown in the corner. Take that.
Wasn't magic, unfortunately.
It was not magic. It was pretty tragic. So we lived on a lot of stuff, tuna mayonnaise and noodles being one of them, and another being alphabet soup on toast. That if you ate enough of it, it would start talking to you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I should have known by the arc of the empty wine glass. I should have known, 'cause you step on, don't walk over cracks, looking over my shoulder to see you looking back over yours, but you were paying the ferryman. Even after Chris said don't, but you're not more gone, not more gone, no you're not more gone, not more gone, you're not more gone, not more gone, no you're not more gone, not more gone, well you're not more gone, and then again neither was she, the only one talking now is my alphabet soup. I'd say it like some children, but you couldn't eat a whole one. And the only one talking now is my alphabet soup. He's on a loop. But I only caught a glimpse. I should have known. It was a beautiful red wine soaked glimpse. I was other people's children. I could always be sent home in front of someone else's blue screen for someone else's show. But you're not more gone, not more gone, no you're not more gone, not more gone, you're not more gone, not more gone, no you're not more gone, not more gone, well you're not more gone, and then again neither was she, the only one talking now is my alphabet soup. I'd say it like some children, but you couldn't eat a whole one. And the only one talking now is my alphabet soup. And he's on a loop, my alphabet soup. He's on a loop, my alphabet soup. You're saying to me, tomato coated spaghetti. What What's that you're saying to me? Tomato coated spaghetti. What's that you're saying to me? Tomato coated spaghetti. What's that you're saying to me? What's that you're saying to me? Tomato coated spaghetti. What's that you're saying to me? Tomato coated spaghetti. What's that you're saying to me? Tomato coated spaghetti. What's that you're saying to me? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
How's Mr. Banjo?
Oh, bitch.
Really?
Cranky old mare.
Okay.
I will not get in tune.
Okay.
I don't care if you're live on stage. It's banjo, you know. Definition of a gentleman.
Yeah.
Someone who knows how to play a banjo but chooses not to.
Oh. Banjo gets a lot of bad press, man. It's not fair. You know? Oh, really? Anyway, we're going to try this song with the banjo for the first time. This is a song called Snakes and Snakes. It's about Shiva and Alana. If you remember, you've played a lot of Snakes and Ladders, I'd say. Have you? What if there was no ladders and there was only snakes? Wouldn't that be really sad? You prefer to have like only ladders, really. And I think we wrote this song a long time ago when we might have been a little bit sadder than we are. So this is called Snakes and Snakes, and maybe next time we should write one called Ladders and Ladders. Actually, would you guys help us with that? Ladders and Ladders. Write a song about like you going through life and you only have ladders. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Okay. Okay. I'll just rock.
Rock it.
Okay.
I need some crayon light. I need some coloring in. I need somebody who's gonna give in. I need my own moon landing. I need a mission to Mars. I need to carry out repairs by the light of your star. Your star. You say you're missing my voice now. Yeah, I'm missing it too. I'm missing my voice when it's talking to you. I'm hearing your voice now, and here I go again, coming over like mist, becoming rain, rain. So all this serves to tell me is maybe there's no ladders in this game at all. All this serves to tell me is maybe only snakes like I need to smile like an angel. Need to smile like a fool. I need to smile like an angel. I need to smile like a fool. I need to smile like I'm pissing in your swimming pool. 'Cause all this serves to tell me is maybe there's no ladders in this game at all. All this serves to tell me is maybe only snakes like the one in the garden that has to crawl. All this serves to tell me is maybe there's no ladders in this game at all. All this serves to tell me is maybe only snakes like the one in the garden that fucked it all. Thank you. I was only, as only children can bring a sense of purity and beauty to a show, and then I go and say loads of bad words. And I felt as I was saying them that it was wrong. And it's not because I'm in a church. They probably have not heard that before yet. Okay. Are we forging on? You okay? We're melting up here, isn't it?
That was me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is a song called Westerfer Spine. 1, 2. She asked me to work on that knot. I've been at that cold face some time. Been trying to untie that knot, trying to work it to a soft spot and lie there a while, just south of the shoulder and west of her spine. Now you think that I could untie that knot, 'cause I'm the one to put it there in the first place. But it's like trying to remember where you buried your treasure. Well, I have a vague idea, but it was under the pale moonlight, and I was south of her shoulder and west of her spine. Woo! Sometimes early in the morning, I watch her breathing rise and fall. I've spilled it drunk beside her in the stillness of dawn. See how her hair spills over like frayed ends of twine, yeah, all wild wrapped around her like these wandering arms of mine. Well, I hope they find a soft spot where I can lie for a while, just south of the shoulder and west of her spine. Trying not to wake her, trace back along the twine, to a nerve-ending sing of too much of my time. It's here I rest my chin and breathe deep and smile, for I think I found a soft spot and I will lie here a while. And it's here I raise my flag and claim this land as mine. Just south of the shoulder and Westerfer Spine.
Thank you. This next song is, I lived in a house in Smithfield in Dublin for a long time, and there was a man who had lived in and around the area for a long time, and he was homeless. And we got to know him over the years, and he was quite a sort of dichotomy of a man. He was a sweetheart when he wasn't drinking. He was very aware of how his life had derailed, but when he was drinking, he was quite the handful. He once broke our window for playing music too loud. And he used to sleep on a wooden pallet in a laneway at the back of the house, and I looked out one morning, and he had this sort of station set up on the electricity box where he had a shaving mirror, and he used to go through his morning ablutions there. And this particular morning he was lying on his asleep on his pallet, but he was lying there with a lady friend, and they were spooning there on the pallet, and it was a lovely. It was quite the vision, and
Hang on, did they have their clothes on?
they had their clothes on. Yeah, it was pretty cold, but and this is a song as a sort of a conversation they may or may not have had that morning. This is called "Rocky Took a Lover."
Again?
Oh, me.
He said, I want to shine in the eye of Orion, but I drove my soul through the black hole. She said, it's a wonderful way to wake me, but you weren't so nice last night. You're such an asshole when you're drunk. And he said, at least I'm okay in the mornings. He said the three wise men came a long way, following that pinhole in the sky. Yeah, that one right there. She said, I don't believe in any old Jesus. If there was a God, then why is my arse the perfect height for kicking? And he said, I'll shine for you. I burn for you. I'll shine for you. And that's what I'll do. He said they're like headlights in the rearview mirror, closer than they seem, and from this gutter they're still staring at the stars. She said, would you go away and shite last night? All you did was curse those stars. He said they sang to you of hope. He said the sun gives life and it takes it away, but like all the greats, it'll burn out someday. She said, I don't mind, I don't wanna get bored. I don't wanna end up beached on this shore. I wanna be that star. I wanna be that star. Oh, let me be that star. I wanna be that star. 'Cause then I can shine for you, and then I burn for you. She said, then I'll shine for you, and that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. He said, those were days of roses, poetry and proses. Girl, all I had was you, and all you had was me. All I had was you, and all you had was. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks, man. It never ends, but it pours. You okay?
Yeah.
Just going to church.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night. I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night.
I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night. I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night. Your hand brushed against mine, I thought I'd collapse. 'Cause I'm no Rolling Stone, I gather too much moss. Maybe it's 'cause I'm getting a little bit older, but oh, how your neck flows to your shoulder. It draws me to your flame.
I wanna be near you and blink in your light,
There what?
and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night.
On your flame.
I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night.
Your flesh, it melts in my mouth like Holy Communion. But you don't really care for Jesus, now do you? A photograph of this love hangs on my wall. I would dare to speak its name if I knew what it was called. Oh, I would dare to speak its name if I knew what it was called.
Rattle the one whose shadows you're standing in,
If I knew what it was called.
under the branches after it's been rain.
On your flame.
Rattle the one whose shadows you're standing in, under the branches after it's been rain.
On your flame.
I wanna be
near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night. Yeah. I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold night. You brought your flame to the chambers of my heart. You brought your flame where all's being condemned to dark, and now your flame spits shadows on my walls, shadows on my walls. On my wall, on my walls. What's that? Rattle the warning shadows you're standing in, under the branches after it's been raining. Rattle the warning shadows you're standing in, under the branches after it's been raining. I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night. I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night. I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night. I wanna be near you and blink in your light, and toast marshmallows on a cold dark night. Thank you. All right. So we're trying to do songs from every record. This is a song from Bloodless Coup.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
yeah.
No. Sorry, folks. The Gremlins. Oh. So sorry. No any good jokes?
Ravi Shankar.
Was he tuning a harp?
Okay, I will tell a joke. I'll tell a joke. This is a joke I've always wanted to tell in a church. So,
Nice.
the Last Supper, Jesus stands up after the meal and he wants to address the room, and he says, "Gentlemen, tomorrow one of you will betray me." And they're all shocked. All the apostles there at the Last Supper, they're all shocked. And Peter says, "Is it me, Jesus?" And no, it's Paul, because Peter wasn't an apostle. Anyway, he says, "Is it me, Jesus?" And Jesus says, "No, Paul, you will go forth and lead a church in my name, and it'll become the most widespread, beautiful thing." And Paul says, "Oh, thanks." And Simon says, is it me, Jesus?" And Jesus says, "No, Simon, you will become a leader of men. You will fish. You will feed the masses." And then Judas says, "Is it me, Jesus?" And Jesus says, "Is it me, Jesus? Is it me, Jesus?" Is that funny? I think that's funny.
Is that better than the tuning?
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Let's just do some music.
Is that a
Ready?
is that a laugh at or laugh with, Joe?
Here we go. Ready?
Nice one, dude. Yeah. Let's do this.
disaster of a gig, haven't I?
Ready?
Yeah. What should get you by is to avoid the common lie that we're under starters' orders. She lost her nerve the last day, distractions in the crosshairs, still under starters, misunderstanding orders. We're made like the past, we were built to last. Yeah, we're made like the past, we were built to last. Oh, the night time is the wrong time to be with the thoughts you fear. They drag the nails, they rattle their chains. We've seen the people move so slow, like moving statues of heavy stone. Illusions for the non-believers, or just a shadow thrown. We're made like the past, we were built to last. We were made like the past, we were built to last. Oh, and words don't move her, she's moving on, she's moving on. And he can drown out the distant drone. Every morning he wakes and he starts again. Is this all that you have done? And speeding lights and runways spit her out into a new day. And the bullet you dodged will soon be lodged in another heart. Yeah, we're made like the past, we were built to last.
Make us like they used to. We can't stand the test of time.
Yeah, we're made like the past,
we have a couple new songs, and I'd love to play you one. This is called Ain't Blue. We reached the clearing and sat down. I could see that you've been crying. And I remember the dream I had. One of you and you're falling through the ice. I could see your face on the other side, and I'm pounding with my fist. This photograph, one of you and me, try not to laugh, and it's a sacred thing. It's a host. I see you and I see myself. You look a little different. Yeah, you're glowing like a firefly, like a vision, like a ghost. And in the clearing, the room came to life. Walls became the world all around. And the hate got his paws on my shoulder. He's pinning me to the ground, and he's toying with his prize, with no malice in his eyes. Photograph, one of you and me, try not to laugh, and it's a sacred thing. It's a host. I see you, I see myself. You look a little different. Yeah, you're glowing like a firefly, like a vision, like a ghost. Paint the porch robin egg blue, and the hate you just pass on through. Yeah, he's thinking the roof is but the sky, and he'll walk on by. We paint the porch robin egg blue. No hates of blue eggs bothering you. No, your wife, your son, or your daughter, 'cause he's thinking that it's water. Photograph, one of you and me, try not to laugh, and it's a sacred thing. It's a host. See you, I see myself. You look a little different. Yeah, you're glowing like a firefly, like a vision. Yeah, I'm holding this photograph. One of you and me, try not to laugh, and it's a sacred thing. It's a host. See you, I see myself. You look a little different. Yeah, you're glowing like a firefly, like a vision, like a ghost. Like a ghost. Thanks very much. Thank you for listening to a brand new song. Okay. Hi. I'm the defector. You're the farmer's daughter. You be teasing us farm boys till we start talking about those rabbits, George. Oh, won't you tell us about those rabbits, George? I am the defector. I gave it what it needed. Let's make a new world order. Let's make it rhyme. You're the chocolate at the end of mine cornetto. I love the way you're underwire bright, always sets off that X-ray machine coming in the land. And now I love the color of it all. Sing it. Blue lights in the runway, and I love the color of it all. Yeah. I'm the defector, 'cause someone stirred my soul, yeah, with that great big stick of hers. Kinda looks like an oar. The accountants have taken the movie, yeah, yeah, they're on set. The people from the mobile phone company, yeah, they say who gets to play and who gets to none. But you're a picture of a checkout girl, hand me a plastic bag. I got the sweats trying to open it as it all piles up. I wish I didn't bite my nails coming in the land. And now I love the color of it all. Blue lights in the runway, and I love the color of it all. I'm getting ready to spill my guts, and I love the color of it all. To the waitress on roller skates, I love the color of it all. Oh, the color of it all. I love the color of it all. Yeah. Yeah, I am the great defector. I must affect an air for a man who's maybe seen too much, but still just manages to care. Still, you're the chocolate at the end of my cornetto. I love the way you're underwire bright, always sets off that X-ray machine coming in the land. And now I love the color of it all. Blue lights in the runway, and I love the color of it all. I'm getting ready to spill my guts, and I love the color of it all. To the waitress on roller skates, I love the color of it all. Oh, the color of it all. Waitress and roller skates, and roller skates. Waitress and roller skates. Oh yeah. So do you think you could sing? Oh, you can sing. Love your work. So we'll sing, and then you'll sing, and then take it away. Coming in the land, and now I beautiful harmonies and all.
Jeez, they can and all.
Blue lights in the runway, and I oh yeah. I'm getting ready to spill my guts, and I to the waitress on roller skates, I oh, the color of it all. The color of it all. Yeah, the color of it all. Yeah. I love the color of it all. Thank you. Some friends come in and out of you. Last time I looked, we were dancing like dogs on fire. And I'm laughing with your little girl, laughing about my sunburn on that day. It's good to see you smile. I remember how you held me as I cried, flailing like a landed fish, trying to get back to before his day went awry. Who would make the cut when our time is up? And everyone pointing at the sky, screaming the end is nigh, it's coming. Like an explorer clearing ground, swinging your blade, flashing in the sun. You cut right through my moping, picked me up and then was on your way. I treasure the scars we'll always have, but I don't remember where we were. Don't think we've returned. These moments are fleeting as they are pure, but I think you'd make the cut when our time is up. And everyone point at the sky, screaming the end is nigh, it's coming, it's coming. Everybody, for the last time, come here to me for the last time. Will it be a fireball from the sky, or will we all take to the bed, laid low by a new pox? Or will the wrong guy get the codes? Whose arms would I seek? Whose eyes would I meet in the final throes and say it was good to be a human? To be a human with you here. Think you'd make the cut when our time is up, and everyone pointing at the sky, screaming the end is nigh. Oh, I think you'd make the cut when our time is up, and everyone pointing at the sky, screaming the end is nigh, it's coming. Hold me, 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 it's coming.
We're going to do one more song. Yeah, it's been a little overwhelming to play again. We've been playing just over the last 10 days or so. We've been doing some shows, and there's no substitute for this. There's no substitute for feeling like people are in the room and we're singing and we're having a to and fro. We can rehearse and we can stream and we can do all those kinds of things, but without having that sense of connection in the room, it's a pale imitation. So we want to thank everyone who was involved in putting this together. To Paul, to everybody here, both here and in Newbridge earlier. There's been a massive effort on the part of the Irish music industry, crew, promoters, agents to make these things happen, and we're just the talent that waltz in at the last minute and get all the glory.
And the water.
So, it's been months in the making, this series of shows, I know, and yeah, we're just very grateful to have been given the opportunity, and any other county that wants us, we'll find a relation somewhere. So thank you very much for coming, and we leave you with this one. This is called, thank you. This is called I'll See Your Heart and I'll Raise You Mine. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's with the angel? What's with the devil? They keep swapping shoulders, and I can't tell which from which. Will you be my Christkindle? Will you be my better nature? Says one to the other, but I think they're only showing off. I got them playing poker, and I think it was the devil who said, I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. Yeah, and they keep swapping shoulders. I think there's something going on. Will you be my sweet pea? Will you be the card up my sleeve? Says one to the other, and this time they hold their gaze for too long. Now they're playing poker. This time it's the angel who says, I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. This is the story of the angel who played poker with the devil in the Garden of Eden before it all went pear-shaped. They said, they said, They said I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. I'll see your heart and I'll raise you mine. They said la 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 la. They said la 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 la. They said la 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 la. They said la 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 la. They said I'll see your heart, and I'll see your heart, and I'll raise you mine. And I'll raise you mine. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow. Let's get a bit louder for Bell X1. My God. Wow. Wouldn't it be amazing to see more shows in this room? Wouldn't it? It's incredible. And yeah, it doesn't always look quite this beautiful. It doesn't always sound so great. So a huge, huge show of gratitude to the back of house, front of house, Davis Events, Mert Whelan Sound, and everybody who's made this all just look and sound so beautiful. Thank you. Such an amazingly generous show from Bell X1 as well. I think we all just got brought from every part of our lives that we've heard those songs through. And to hear a new song as well felt really special. So I'm sure we're all feeling very grateful for that. Thank you all so much for coming. And we're so grateful for this space. And we're so grateful to all of you for being here. So have a great weekend. Stay safe and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.
What shouldn't get you by is to avoid the common lie that we're under starters' orders. She lost her nerve the last day, distractions in the crosshairs, still under starters, misunderstanding orders. We're made like the past, we were built to last. Yeah, we're made like the past.